A fresh debate over Nigeria's religious demographics has erupted after the senior pastor of Dunamis International Gospel Center, Dr. Paul Enenche, challenged the federal government to conduct a credible population census that would determine the religious composition of the country. Enenche made the call during a sermon at the headquarters of Dunamis International Gospel Center in Abuja on Sunday, while responding to recent controversial comments by Islamic cleric Sheikh Yahya Jingir. Jingir made claim that Muslims outnumber Christians in Nigeria, a statement that has generated strong reactions across the country and reopened the long-running debate over which religious group constitutes the majorities in Africa's most populous nation. But Pastor Enenche has now challenged those making such claims to support them with verifiable population data. His argument is simple. If there is confidence about which religious group has the larger population, then the government should conduct a credible census and allow Nigerians to openly identify their religious affiliations. Speaking during his sermon, Enenche questioned why a comprehensive population census has not been allowed to properly establish the country's demographic realities. If you think you are superior, why didn't you people allow for the census all this while? Enenche asked.
I was away for the crusade this week past, and I heard that a frenzy was going on where I think an insane man came up to say that Christianity is subordinate to any other religion in this country. It takes insanity. It takes insanity, mental dementia, senile dementia, either insanity or criminality or both. Either in the prison or in the asylum. That is where such people belong. Either in the prison or in a mental home. To say that Christians are secondary to any other religion, the Lord rebuke you and your devils. Christianity is not secondary, and no group of religious fanatics will ever make it secondary. Not you, not any political group of people will ever make Christianity secondary to any. If you have sense, take a look around. There is no part of Nigeria where Christians don't exist en masse. Every part of Nigeria, whether it's Sokoto or Maiduguri or Yobe, en masse. For a demon-possessed agent of darkness, God rebuke you, rebuke every devil that spoke to you, and rebuke everything you represent. Nobody should take the church in this nation for granted. Don't take the church for granted. Don't take the church for granted. It's a warning to every one of you who think that the church can be taken for granted. If you think you are superior, why didn't you people allow census all this while? Credible census. And if you want to settle this, okay, do a census. Let everybody tell what they believe in. Then you will be shocked that where you think you come from, there are Christians that are almost dominating in that place.
The pastor then directly called on the federal government to conduct what he described as a credible census. According to Enenche, such an exercise should allow every Nigerian to declare what they believe in and would provide a clearer picture of the country's religious composition. He argued that the results could challenge assumptions about the religious makeup of different parts of Nigeria. Credible census. Let everybody tell you what they believe in. Then you will be shocked that where you think you come from, there are Christians almost dominating in that place, he said. The remarks come at a time when questions surrounding Nigeria's religious population have become increasingly sensitive. Nigeria is home to large Christian and Muslim populations, alongside adherents of traditional African religions and other faiths. However, determining the exact numerical strength of each religious group has remained difficult because Nigeria's population census has historically faced delays, controversies, and disagreements over methodology. The country's last comprehensive population census was conducted in 2006. Since then, Nigeria's population has grown significantly, making updated demographic information increasingly important for planning, governance, and resource allocation. The question of religions adds another layer to debate. Religious identity has become deeply connected to Nigeria's political, social, and cultural conversations, particularly amid concerns over insecurity, terrorism, communal violence, and religious tension. It is against this background that Enenche issued a strong warning against underestimating the Christian community in Nigeria. Nobody should take Christians in this country for granted, he said. Don't take the church in Nigeria for granted. This is a warning to all of you who think that the church can be taken for granted. His comments were not limited to the population debate. Enenche also condemned what he described as continued bloodshed and destruction across the country, questioning the contribution of those responsible for violence to Nigeria's development. They are not tired of bloodshed. They are not tired of destroying the nation, he said. He then challenged Nigerians to examine what they had contributed to the development of the country. Ask yourself, what have you contributed to the development of this nation? Shame on you and everything you represent, he added. The pastor's remarks have now placed the issue of a credible population census back at the center of Nigeria's national conversation. For years, population figures have played a major role in determining political representation, development planning, and the allocation of resources. But reliable information about the religious composition of the population could also have significant implications for public debate. A census that includes religious affiliation would provide Nigerians with data that could help settle competing claims about the size of religious communities. Enenche is therefore calling for Nigerians to move away from assumptions and competing declarations and allow credible data to establish the facts. His challenge to the government also comes as Nigeria continues to await a new comprehensive population census. The absence of recent nationwide census data has created a major information gap, particularly as Nigeria's population continues to expand. For Enenche, the issue is not simply about numbers. It is about ensuring that no religious community is dismissed, underestimated, or treated as politically insignificant. His warning to Nigerians should not take the Christian community for granted reflects his broader concern about the position of the church within the country's political and social environment. The controversy surrounding Sheikh Yahya Jingir's claim has therefore evolved into a much larger debate, not only about whether Muslims or Christians constitute the larger religious population, but also about whether Nigeria has the reliable demographic data required to settle the question. And that is where Enenche's challenge to the federal government becomes significant. Conduct a credible census. Allow Nigerians to identify their religious affiliations. Publish the data. Then let the numbers speak. Until such an exercise is conducted, claims about which religious group constitutes the majority are likely to continue generating debate across Nigeria. But Enenche has made his position clear. The only way to establish the reality is through a credible and transparent census. The pastor's challenge has now added another powerful voice to calls for accurate demographic information, while his warning to those who underestimates the church signals that Nigeria's religious debate is far from over. As the controversy continues, attention will now turn to whether the federal government can deliver a credible census capable of providing Nigerians with the demographic facts needed to settle one of the country's most sensitive questions. For more updates, stay with us on News Express. I am Cassie Tony.